Welcome to the arcade. I'm Sleepless Night. We're back in Grounded. Oh. The Orc attack wave seems to have arrived. Well, I wasn't paying attention there. I'm in multiplayer in case one of the deadweights wants to join me. Oh, Keith. Keith, you're gonna... I feel like that's not gonna end well for you, Keith. Yeah, it's not going to end well for Keith, that. It's not having that. I'm waiting for these guys to glitch through the glass, because when they do that... in case you don't really understand what's going on here... Oops. For those of you who don't really understand what's happening, the Orc wave was coming, but I had to start the stream, and because I'm in multiplayer... Oops. Because I'm in multiplayer, I can't pause it. I'm in multiplayer just in case one of the deadweights wants to turn up, but because I'm in multiplayer, I can't pause the game. And there was an Orc wave. It was just poorly timed. There was an Orc wave about to come in, so I hid inside this wine glass.
Rest up, little Buggy. We can ride together when you're better.
Which is kind of weird, because, like, sometimes some of these creatures can sort of glitch a little bit through the glass. And when they do that, I can kind of hit them. But there's almost no way to get in. I mean, even I have to crouch under there to get into this glass. But I just hid in here because I didn't want to get killed while I was introducing the stream. And while I was introducing the stream, sure enough, the Orc wave turned up. And there they are outside the glass waiting for me to come out. Let's see now, they can't get in. Oh, look, no mushroom.
Sustenance, as they say.
Nope. Well, they can do that though, which is a bit of a pain. Oh, they're trying to get in, look like. They're trying to get in. They're doing the best. But yeah, unless they glitch through the thing, I can't reach them. I'm like inside of a fishbowl. Bring it, Earwig. Can't get me near. Can you hear the glass? Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Look at them. Like birds. Dumbfounded by the glass. A bit sort of weirded out by the whole thing, really. See, occasionally I can get a kind of a decent hit on them there, look. I wonder if I can poke them through the glass with this thing. Oh, not really, no. We encourage them to come down here. Where's Queenie? Where's the cockroach queen gone? Seems to have wandered off. Oi! Alright. Yeah, come on! Put him up! Oh, okay, they've vanished now. There you go.
Congratulations. Next time will be harder.
Gamer in 2026. Bring it, Earwig! Hey, Bongo, how you doing? Games in 30 years are going to be mind-blowing. Hey, listen, if I was any time in the 80s or 90s, or actually even in the early 2000s, this game would have blown my mind. I mean, it did. The first one did blow my mind when it came out, and this one's no different. Bring it, Earwig! How you doing, buddy? Here, have a Norm. Let's give you a Norm, and I can find out where they all are. There we go. How's it going, my friend? Right, what am I doing today, anyway, in this game? I did set a plan. Oh, I could do some water for a start. I bet there isn't any in this place, is there? Wo ist Wasser? No. And I can never remember where that one goes. Because these maps are useless. Because that's where I am, I think. Yeah, pretty sure that's where I am. So it goes to what? The ceremony area? Doing well, mate. Loving the sun. I've delayed walking the dog for an hour, though. He knows what... he knows what I'm really sad about. Well, good job. It has been rather warm today. Have you seen all the... He knows when 7 PM is. There you go. There you go. Have you seen all the memes today about Count Binface and Farage? I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. I'm over the moon. I just like... the fact that Farage is going to look like a complete and utter bell end, whether he wins or loses, is just... that's just going to make my day. It's awesome. Right, I bought everything. And I can't upgrade the Omni tool at all anymore. Or the hammer. Or the wrench. Gotta wait for the summer update. Which is gonna bring zip lines! Zip lines. I do like a bit of a zip line. Time is it? Oh, it's going to be a bit late if we wake up now. Might as well stay awake. Where's the... Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Where's me bed? I should have a bed round here, and I haven't got one. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Let's drink something now. There we go. Nope. There we go.
Nothing like H2O.
It's fantastic. I got banged from Reform UK though because I made a Reform UKKK logo with a pointed hat in it. Nice. Oh, honestly, what a scumbag! I'm oh, hello! Oh, shit! Oh, that scared the living piss out of me. Where'd you come from? Ass hat. Jesus! Yeah, come on, bring it. There you go. Oh, I was about to say you missed, but I don't think you did. Oops. No! Oh well, I can respawn in there. Nearest outpost. There you go. Right, let's go get him. Let's go get him. Where you going, bitch? Ah! Yes, you see? That's what you get! Asshole. Right, there's my bag.
Right. Looks like it's all still here.
Well, I mean, I thought I had a bed. You know what I mean? A bed. That's what I'm talking about. Right, I should take some of these while it's night time and I've got to hang around here anyway because I haven't got a bed here. I should take some of these back to the watchtower because I'm going to rebuild it. I'm gonna not today. I'm not gonna do that on stream, but I'm gonna rebuild it in mushroom brick because I really don't like. It's one of the only building resources that I kind of like in Grounded. It's one of my favourite ones. The mushroom brick, the ones that look like stone. I do quite like the pumpkin ones. I've got a wee little house on the way into the veggie garden, the community garden, that I made out of pumpkin bricks. I didn't make. I'm starting to make out of pumpkin bricks, but then other things came along and got my attention. So I've been back in Grounded for a while, Grounded 2 for a while. The by-election is going to be hilarious. Literally a joke candidate, stinking and full of rubbish, standing against Count Binface, yeah? Correct. Didn't actually mean to do that. Shut it down, but never mind. Right. HJ shared a. I don't normally like this word. I gotta say this one is the one swear word I never use because I just hate the sound of it. Always have done. But it was very, very funny. He shared a little a badge, like a little pin thing. What did it say? It said "Bin Cunt Face" with Count Bin Face, which I'm not a big fan of that particular swear word, but in that instance, I think it's appropriate. Oh dear. That was funny. Hello. Now sit down. Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's put your dupes up, mate. There you go. Yep. Mites, really? I mean, seriously, dude. Well, looks like I'm walking. De Niro, Midnight Run. Right, okay. Oh, up we go. I mean, I could call one of the other buggies, but you know what I should probably do, though, is put on a light on my head.
Exoskeleton activated.
There we go, so I can actually see where I'm going. What the fuck? I mean, I think that was a mosquito, but it sounded like a wasp. Which, well, maybe it was a bee. It might have been a bee. It's just the particular wing sound. It didn't sound a mosquito-like. Must have been a bee. I was going to say, it can't be a wasp out here. They're a long way from home. Oh, looks like I need some repairs up there. Oh dear. Right. Do. But I can't get to those repairs, can I? Well, maybe I can if I move that. Yeah. There you go. Put it back. Move that one. Do the same. Oh, that one's not broken. Okay. Right you are. Right you are. Oh, the slurry. That's why I haven't got any slurry. Okay. Mushroom slurry! Yay! So I'm making all these bricks because I'm going to rebuild this thing in brick. Not like I say, not tonight, not while I'm on stream, but I am going to eventually rebuild it in brick. So, oof, that needs repair. I bet I haven't got. Nope. Yeah. I'll go back to the overlook in the morning. From there, by way of the bin, which should be somewhere over there. Alright, let's put that back in the right slot. Let's replace the hat. Wow, yeah, that's a lot of stuff that needs fixing. Alright. Oh. Okay. So there's no real order to stuff in this place because this is only like a temporary stop by. Ugh. It's a wee temporary little home, which I built. I built this place firstly because I like having bases really high up in games, as high as possible. I love to be able to. I just love being up high. But also because when they bring the zip lines in, which is coming August 11th, so in like a month, I'm hoping to be able to make it from here all the way over to the block there, where that spigot is, all the way over to there. Oh, looks like there's something broken on that building as well. Yeah, I'm hoping to make into zip line from here all the way over to the block in one swoop. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm hoping to be able to come here and then zip line all the way to the block. Because if they also bring the little aphid pulley wheel thing, an aphid pulley wheel like they had in Grounded, I should be able to wheel all the way back from the block to here. And then another one to the overlook, which is over there. Which looks half constructed when you look at it from this distance. But I mean, the top bit is half constructed, but the staircase is complete. Never mind, sun's coming up. We'll be off in a minute. We'll be off. We'll be off in a moment. But I wanted to go. I didn't want to go that way, did I? I wanted to go by way of the bin, which is there.
Right?
Because there's a weapon in there that I want. Do I really want it though? Actually, I'm not even sure I do really. Oh, we can untick all of those now. Sorry, I've got a checklist on my right. Okay, well, maybe we'll... Oh, but no, there is a cassette thing over there as well. Yeah, all right, we'll go via the bin, and then we'll go back to the overlook, and then after that we'll go to... We need to go to the fairy house part of the veggie garden, which is way over there at the bottom there, in the far corner where that post is, just along from those drinks cans and down on the floor. Sprinkler. Oh, it's a frisbee and some cards. Yeah. Now I remember. Oh, can I summon Keith? I can. I bet you can't get here though. Yeah, you can't get here. God damn it, Keith. I wanted to be able to I wanted to be able to paraglide with Keith a little bit all the way down there. All right. Right. Whee. See, with Keith, I could have got him a lot further than that. But, I don't know. Jeez, where's the wolf spider? Oh, there he is.
This counts as research, right?
Yeah. Ugh. You can fuck off and all, mate. Come on, Keith, before he comes back. Hurry up, mate.
I'm ready for pickup.
Don't stand over there, you idiot.
Or a crab.
Right, we're going by way of that bin. Oops, says he, immediately falling
Find
off.
an efficient way to get around.
Immediately falling off. Here he is, look, prowling around. Oh. All the time that I've spent in this game, and honestly, the horrible things they've added, and the number of wolf spiders I've defeated, but the one thing that still gives me the creeps every single time I see it, I run in the opposite direction, is wolf spiders. I don't know why. I've defeated harder bosses than that. I've even defeated Axel now, by myself, in the end, because, you know, waiting for the boys, I was really going to grow to extreme old age, waiting for those guys to come and help me out. So I have defeated Axel now, but the wolf spiders, oh yeah, they're the thing that really creeps me out still, all the time. Morning, boys. Right. Do not piss this cockroach off, Keith. I'm trusting you. Just leave it, mate. Leave it.
You have to give young ones some independence.
Leave it, mate. Gloom shrooms. Oh, crap. Oh, that's good. That's a good start. Right, let me swap out the controller. Let me swap out the controller. There you go. That's actually, I play on Xbox so rarely, because I play mostly on the PC now. These days I play on Xbox so rarely, I always have it plugged in. I forget that low battery is a thing. Right. Somewhere in here.
Exoskeleton activated.
There's a cave entrance. I think. I'm not. Yeah, here we go. What's down here? Is it just cockroaches? Oh no, that's a rust beetle. Why am I saying cockroaches? What's rust beetles doing out here? Let that be a lesson to you. I think I need Stephen. Yo, Stephen.
Farewell, my friend. I'm ready for pickup.
Come on, buddy.
Take away.
Don't know where this goes. Oh, another rust beetle. Oh, that's why all the tang down here, I guess. Ah. Right, hold on then. Oh, there he is.
Whoop.
Hey, buddy! Ow. Ouch. Get up then. Jesus. Stephen, don't stand in it. Where does this cave go? Another rust beetle. There we go. Yeah, ow. Alright, hold on. Hold on, mate. There we go.
Part of the colony.
Don't really know why that goes down there, but okay. Got all sorts of turned around now. Ooh. Hello. What's in here then? Hey! There you go. That's what I came here for. And all the candy, look, Stephen. All the candy, look. Pick it all up. Not the... There we go.
The texture is... unpleasant. More loot for my collection.
Don't keep picking up the slime mold stalks, though, because... Okay. With a sting. And are these sturdy? Yes. Sturdy quartzite. That's what we're after. Level up some of that axle gear that we got. Okay. Alright, Steve. I think we might be done in here. What we've got to do now is try to remember how to get out. Sturdy marble, too. Look at that. More sturdy stuff. Alright. Let's go. And hope that we're going the right way to get out. Because I'm not entirely certain. Is that sturdy marble or that's brittle? Oh, we'll take it. What the hell? What the hell? Never have too much. I can hear the snake. Can't you hear the snake? I can hear the snake up
Quite
there,
an efficient
Stephen.
way to get around.
I can hear the snake up there, Stephen. I think we'll be alright. Right, let's just check this is all running right. Ching! Nope. Sorry about that, folks. There. Oh, wait. Yep. It's all running well. Everything's fine. Alright. I'm betting this way. It goes up. Yeah, see? We're cool. And we want to hit that cassette in the far corner, which we don't have. Just beware of that spider. Because not only is there a wolf spider that prowls around here, there's also... Although I think he's further over towards the barbecue area. Fire pit area. There's an ogre wolf spider, and I really don't want to run into that guy. See what, Stephen? Listen. No, listen.
You have to give young ones some
Mate,
independence.
just take some of this stuff with you. Take the wither sting and deal with that at home. Have a look, see what's going on with it. Yep. Off you go, buddy. I mean, I could have just given that to Keith. They share the same inventory, so... Come on, Keith. Let's go, buddy. Well, let's not go in there. That doesn't look like a fun place at all. Come on, Junior. What you got? What you got? Nothing. See, that's what I figured. Right, wait. Hold on. No, nothing in there. Pick up Jesus.
Way less scary from up here.
It's a matter of opinion, Pete. What is lurking here in the corner? Is it just orb weavers? Or something more sinister? Oh dear. Sorry, folks. A terrible cough at the moment. For some reason. Ooh. Ah, there we go. Seventh master of a seventh puppet. Oh. Do I have... Oh dear. No, I don't. Why won't that register? With a pencil in it. Look, they've rewound it. Oh. For some reason that place won't register as a wonder. Don't know why. Ooh. Blueberries? How long have there been blueberries over here? Oh, look. Scorpio.
Science.
Science you can touch.
Alright, well, let's take some of these blueberries and gloom sap while we're here. Let's get rid of this scorpion first. What else? We need that there. There we go. Right, come on, Scorpio. Where are you hiding? Ah, there he is, look. There he is, Keith. I see him. Playing hide and seek. Oi, mate. Oh, it's just a junior. It's just a wee baby. Right, let's get some of this gloom sap. Gloom shroom chunks. Some more over here. And then I said blueberries, didn't I? Let's get the blueberries. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's Daddy.
Onward.
There's its dad. Keith, can you stop fucking up my roll? Another baby one. Well, not a real tiny baby. The middle size. We need these, Keith, because we've got a new way to make sturdy whetstone now. Alright, you can... Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on.
Exoskeleton activated.
Wait, hold still.
Have to give
Mate,
young ones some
for God's
independence.
sake. Yeah, yeah. Take those things home. Right. Stephen,
Safe.
come on, buddy. Need your help.
Can I get a ride?
Ooh, a glinting thing. There we go. Okay. I mean, I had stopped collecting these, but then I found a use for them. So. Look, Stephen, out of the way, mate. Come.
And-ing.
Ooh. That's. Can you get out of the way?
Nothing like H2O.
Oh, I forgot I had my speakers on
Astonishing.
still there. Okay. Oh, well, there are really no pebbles around here anyway. There's a pebble. All right, Stephen, bring him down. Oh. That didn't work, did it? Either. Can you not see I'm busy? Go away. Yeah, see? Now you're running away. It's too late now. Right. Should we try it again, Stephen? This time let's do it right. That's terrible. It's a terrible shot, Steve. There we go. Come on, move. Blueberries. You know what? You're a bit useless. I'll do it myself. Oops. With the right button. There we go. More blueberries. I didn't even know there were blueberries over here. I never come over here in the corner. A couple 100 hours in Grounded 2 and never come over here. I actually wonder how many hours I have got in this now. Not 500 hours in Windrose now. Jesus. Thump. Pick up my spear. Alright, there's one. There we go. Blueberries! Sploosh. What I wanted was enough axle resources to make the spear, but I don't have enough. Which means I've got to kill him again at some point. And then again and again and again if I want to make all the axle things. But I'm not sure how badly I want them, that I want to kill a gigantic tarantula the size of a high school repeatedly. It did cost me a lot of arrows. You know what? I think we're good. I don't think we need to get all of these blueberries. We'll be here all week. We'll get that one though, because it's right there. Ground level blueberry. Weird glitch that they have now where they disappear when you get them off the vine. Animator King, welcome to the arcade. How you doing? Oh, did I leave one of those chunks in the water? Right, come on, let's go. Watch out for the snake. Let's go out for the. Yeah, there he is. He's going the other way, I think. Where are we going? We're going to the overlook. We'll go there. In fact.
Whoop. Get home safe.
Go on, Keith.
Can I get a ride?
Where you at? There you go, buddy. Come on, let's go. It's alright, it wasn't. It's alright, Keith. He wasn't snapping at us. He was snapping at that little weed. I should probably get some snake scales off him while I'm at it. I'm having that. There, see? There you go. And that one. Ah, yeah. Ah! There we go. Alright, Keith, I'll get off in a second, wait. Oh, shit. Forgot about the croquet hoop. Man, these things are really hard to... Alright. God damn it. Shit. Quickly before he goes home. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Don't think we can get another one before he disappears into his little hole. I'll be very surprised. Because here it comes. Oh, he's going around the long way. Alright. He's going the long way, look. Come on. There we go. Got them all. Gotta catch them all! Oof. Can you try a mage build? I have tried the mage build. I don't really care for it, to be honest. Similarly, I don't care for the fighter build. Generally, I do like a rogue build or a ranger build.
10 legs
The mage build, it's all right, but I don't really like, because I don't like the staffs. I carry one. Look. So I carry a staff, but I only carry it to cook my dinner with. So I carry it in case I just want to kill things and I don't want to set up a fire. I carry that around to kill weevils with. And then if I kill them with that, I don't have to build a fire. So, oh, go away, mosquito. But yeah, generally I don't care for the mage build. I have a buddy who he runs a mage build all the time. When he plays this with me, he runs a mage build. But Keith, go on. No, can you stay still? For God's sake. I do like boxing bombardier beetles to death. That's fun. Ow. All right. So you got a hit in. Oh, you're really proud of yourself now. Oh, for God's sake. Get up, Pete. There we go. Didn't mean to drink that. Wait. Why is that in there? Oh, I see. Dumbass. Right. keep out. Toot. Welcome to my half-built home. Well, one of them. The block is the only complete one, I guess. I suppose the watchtower's complete, but I'm rebuilding it with mushroom bricks now, so... So there we are. Right. This all looks weird because I'm moving the floor around to a different place. I should probably get at these really while I still can, shouldn't I? Yeah, I can't move that because I'm standing on it. Oh, I just copied that. Didn't relocate it. Never mind.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Ooh.
This counts as research, right?
Sorry for my cough today, folks. I don't know where it's come from. Weird time of year to constantly be getting coughs and colds, but for some reason I am. I don't know why. Right, I'll move all of that. I'll move all that later. It's... oh, dear. Right, let's have a sleep, and then we're going to go to the fairy house, and we're going to get the recipe for... What are we going to get it for? Oh, for the thing to summon Dozer. Yeah. And hopefully kill another ogre creature so I can buff the spider, because I've already done it with the ant, but if I buff the spider, we've got... Yeah, I've got 2 buffing glands, which is gross. They still gross me out. Okay. Really? I can't have used all the... Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I used all the blueberries to make... Did I use them all to make arrows or something? What do I use them for? I don't think that wither sting is worth it, you know. I mean, if you are rocking a full mage build, then sure, but it's not really worth messing about like that for it. Right, what did I want? Oh, I know what I used it for. I used it for bandages, didn't I? Yeah. No, I can't have, because that was leather, and I didn't make that much blueberry leather. Alright, well, fine. Whatever. What we got in here? Gloom chunks. Gloom sap, rather. Wow, we're like a mushroom flurry. Like mushroom chunks, rather. Well, never mind. A chrysalis bandage. Actually, we probably could do with farming a bunch more lingonberry shortly, because I don't think I've done that for about a year. Right, but now I can make sturdy whetstone out of earwig pincers and gloom sap, which means... Good that it does that. Means I should be able to... Oh. Wait, I've got to go get the bow out of the chest. What time is it? Yeah, okay. Let's sleep. Sleep! What do I want to get out of here? The great bow, yeah. The great bow. I really have got to finish building this damn thing at some point. I just keep getting engrossed in other stuff. Right, so now I should be able to upgrade that now a bit. Oh no, because I've got to cook them into mighty globs, of course. Silly me. There we go. Take all of that. There we go. Put the mushroom chunks away. And the gloom sap's still got nowhere to live, hasn't it? I suppose it can live in there. Okay, well, I mean, that's going to take forever, so we might as well go and do this other thing, Keith. Alright, let's put the great bow away. I don't know why I'm even carrying that around. It's not like I'm going to use it. Pockets full of trinkets. Yo, Keith, where you at? Keith!
I'm ready for pickup.
There you are. What do we need to buff you? 2 pumpkin seeds, 3 buffing gland, and a wolf spider fang. So we just need 1 more buffing gland, I think. Because we do have pumpkin seeds, they're just out of range. Apparently on this corner is out of range. I know I did have a couple of pumpkin seeds. What happened to them? I'm sure I had some. A plumpkin. I was really trying to find some. They seem to keep disappearing from my inventory because I don't use them for anything. Those pumpkin seeds, I never use them in smoothies, so maybe I have done accidentally at some point. Okay. What has it got in its pockets, precious? Weevil, how you doing, buddy? I'm a gnome. I'd say give yourself a gnome. I'd say somebody give Weevil a gnome, but there's nobody in my streams anymore to give you a gnome. There you go, I'll do it myself. I said to Amki the other week, actually, because you know my stream's gone from, like, what, 25, 30 people down to sort of 20 people, down to sort of 15, down to 10, down to 4 or 5 max now during the night, and it's like, it's obviously not really... I'm not really doing it for the streaming crowd anymore. But as I said to Amki the other day, the thing is, I'm still here, Guapo. I know, buddy. You're always here. I know. Dwight usually turns up. Geggs usually drops in at some point. HJ's probably asleep now because he's wiped out from the heat and from work. I know, I messaged him just before and he's completely wiped out, so I think he's passed out. Pilot's flying. God knows what's happened to Richard. Don't know. So, you know. But the point is, I said to Amki the other day, I said, the thing is, I think, because hardly anybody turns up, I don't really even do it for them anymore. I'm doing it, it's a long story, so I'm not going to tell you the whole thing, but there's a reason that I'm going to keep doing this even if there's nobody there. Because, you know me, I've been uploading YouTube content now for 19 years, so I can't stop doing this. But it does help me to concentrate more on the videos now, so I've got a load more videos coming up. I'm currently finishing off this Grounded music video for Amki, which is what's got me back into playing Grounded. But yeah, I'm doing it really these days to use a colourful British expression, to keep my eye in, if you see what I mean. So that I don't lose the ability to sort of just chat away in front of people. And to make sure there's stuff on the channel while I'm making other things, I guess. I'm going to make one of those. Wait, these Scorpidos. No, not that. Right, okay. Oh, I shouldn't need that many. We've got some bandages. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Come on, Keith. What time is it? Yeah, we're good. Still morning. Still early. It's still early. Let's go. Doo-doo. The other thing is, every now and again, it gives me a little bit of content, especially when the dead weights are involved. It gives me a little bit of content to sort of turn into YouTube shorts, which, you know, don't, you know, YouTube shorts earn nothing, really. You've got to get many, many millions of views before they even start being worth making, really. But you know me, I love making little video clips and stuff like that. And just occasionally, when the dead weights will join me on stream, or if I'm playing something new, I can make a bunch of shorts out of, which I don't do a lot of shorts. I know I don't make a lot of YouTube shorts. But, ooh, glinty thing. Wait. Is it over there? In the moss? Yes. There it is. 1 mint shard. Wow, that's...
Quite an efficient way to get around.
That's really sad. Oh, shit, I forgot to repair all my armor before I left. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Probably should have done that. Right.
Yeah.
Keith,
You have
staple.
to give young ones some independence. Feel my cells rehydrate.
Well, we've got stuff nearby to repair any of this stuff. I don't even know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. As long as I don't come across anything that... Oh, that needs repair glue, like that. What do these need? Cool. What about that? No, needs glow goo. I can get some. There's some just on the other side of the wall here. I can get some glow goo from the fireflies. Ooh, rust. Okay, yeah, okay, we might want to fix a few things. I haven't got any repair. I probably should put a glue masher here somewhere, shouldn't I? Maybe I'll stick it over here behind the thing. Glue masher, stink bug parts, acorn shells, rope and sprigs. Maybe. Let's build it there. I was going to say I thought I had stink bug part. I actually thought I had more acorn shells than that, to be honest. Oh well, never mind. Right.
Way less scary from
That's
up
not
here.
what we're here for, Keith. Try the Northern Mask, snake chest and mantis legs. It's got all 3 staffs and any axle trinket. And it got all 3 staffs and any axle trinket. I don't like the Northern Mask. I did try the Northern Mask. I mean, the thing is that so currently it's a weird combo, but the thing that I run here most of the time, well, I occasionally switch
Should
out
protect
to the
my
full
internal
mask.
organs somewhat.
But it just suits my style. You know, after hundreds and hundreds of hours that I've spent playing Grounded 2, that's just the the sort of build that I currently like. I nearly swapped across to the cricket vest, but honestly, its stats generally for the way I play are not as good. The bale scale trinket. No, I have the bale scale trinket. It's oh, I've left it in a chest. Yeah, again, I don't really use it. The trinkets that I use most often, I have here. See, the everlasting hog stopper is probably the most useful trinket I've ever found in this game. It's just absolutely amazing. Like, I just never, as long as I've got that on me, I never ever need to eat anything. So yeah, I've tried lots of different builds, but I don't really. This just suits my playstyle. I use a lot of bows and sort of sword and board kind of builds.
Let's reestablish homeostasis.
I thought that was a wolf spider sitting in front of me there. It was just a potato root. These things creep up on me. Right, we're going to the fairy house, where there is a wolf spider, of course. I'm going to go inside. There's a cricket. Bye, cricket. Whee! There it goes. Rosina's garden. Wait. Oops. No.
Getting a bit cold up here.
Hey, where was that? Oi, come here. Sit down. Oi. There we go. All the aphid fuzz we can eat. Forgotten how to get into the garden. It's that long since I went in the fairy house. Ooh, flower petal. Oh no. Anyway. It's that long since I went into the fairy house, I forgot. Actually, I was in the fairy house garden the other day, but it's because I was up on the top there. Which I suppose I can get in that way. Why not? Alright, let's go that way. What the hell? It's a major build, so the Bale scale trinket goes super well. Yeah. For that's a pretty good one to use against Dozer, I would think. Because it's got because you're talking about the acid staff, the special one, aren't you? I can't remember. Already forgot the name of it. But you're talking about that one, using it with those, because otherwise it's not that much use to me. But yeah, I see what you mean. You're saying if you're going to use that, that really comes into its own with that specific build, yeah. All right, where's the feckin' wolf spider? How is there still a milk mole around here? I thought I picked them all up out of the garden. I got another one from in here the other day. Where's the spider? Is he asleep? There he is. Keith. Do not wake that wolf spider up. You know how much I hate wolf... Oh, great, he's woke up. You know how I feel about wolf spiders. Pretty much the same way I feel about zombies. There we go. Excuse me, mate. I'm just going past you. Boop, 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 boop. I've only been in here once, and it was a long time ago. I've noticed as well, I know that you guys who watch the channel often know that it's quite a long time since I was in Grounded 2, because I got distracted by Windrose and any number of other... Ah, there's the ogre creature, look.
Research, right?
Can't scan it through the glass. Ogre rust beetle. Mini-boss. But yeah, coming back into it since the Beat the Heat update. I just want the winter. I want the summer update. Mordred, how you doing, Mordred? I was just thinking about you. So, you know, was it? I think it was you, wasn't it, Mordred? Anyway, let me give you a norm here. Hold on, mate. Hold on. There you go, buddy. Welcome. How are you doing? Always good to see you. I think because you and Spiff the last couple of weeks have been talking about my audio, and I did discover after last week's Trail and Error stream, I did discover something that had gone wrong with my audio. But what it didn't solve was the thing that you were talking about, which was saying that the audio had suddenly, my mic audio had suddenly become quite quiet. So I've reset everything on my preprocessor board, right? Because I have a massive DBX 286 preprocessor board above the monitor, right? You guys who are regulars in the stream, you know what I do for a living, so I have this massive preprocessor board. But the thing is, it took me that long to set it up. Whenever it was I first set it up, like 6-7 years ago, that I leave everything where it was. But of course, it's moved house twice since then, and so inevitably, slowly, as it's been cleaned, and I can never tell if my little boy's been in here twiddling with stuff or whatever, or my daughter's a bit old for messing with knobs that she shouldn't be, but he loves to still mess with stuff. So either them or me, somehow in the space of a couple of weeks, it had gotten all out of whack, so I just kind of had to twiddle with it and reset it. But what it can't seem to fix is the fact that OBS has kind of scrunched down my mic settings. So what I've had to do is ramp them way the hell up to see if I can combat. See, now I've messed with it, it seems to have got rid of the clipping issue that I had last week. So now I've reset it back the way it was. But I can't get past the OBX making my mic rather quiet. So how does the game sound and how do I sound? I mean, you'll not hear much of the game while I'm talking, but if I quiet... I might need to turn the game up because I've turned the audio down in the game. Because of course, not all games are the same either. Grounded
Research, right?
Grounded is actually much quieter. I've already killed one of these guys, have I? Oh, okay. Well, I've been in here before. I can't have killed an ogre beetle in here before because I've only just released them all. Oh dear. Okay, the ogre beetle. Let's take him with the icicles, shall we? While we're at it, let's see. Oh, he's a rust beetle, so he's going to eject sour stuff at me. What else can we do? Oh, I can equip the mint trinket. Oof. Go on, mate. Let's dance. There you go. Ah, you bitch. Alright, fair enough. Son of a bitch. Yep, didn't back up fast enough. Right, that's the end of that, dude. Buffing gland. Right, should be able to buff the spider. Oh, I need pumpkin seeds, don't I? Alright, well, I'll have to go into the garden looking for them. I don't want to have to go back into the scarecrow, but that's the best place to find them, I guess. Alright. I think last time I was in here, was I with just HJ or was I with HJ and Richard? I can't remember. Right. So now... Oh, wait. Hello, boys. Have they refilled your inventories? They do seem to have. Nice. Oh, look. Heal basses. Lots of them. I've noticed they've refilled the shelves and some of the things. I don't know whether they've just done that with each update or what. Right.
Exoskeleton activated.
Okay. I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Or the judges. Okay. If you say so. Ouchie. Ouchies. Coolant leak. Coolant leak. Okay, that's weird. Poor little aphid that I shall now take the fluff off. Can't see that milk roller, can you? Anybody? Is it inside Dozer's lair? Through there. Don't even know. I mean, I'd open that, but I don't really want to fall in there. You know we're gonna get out. Yeah, must be in there. Must be in there. How are the bugs treating you? Any Australian spiders bother you yet? No, just a wolf spider as usual. How's my audio today, Mordred? I'm completely running around in circles now. I can't even remember which way I came in. Ah, there we go. Official counter proposal. That's what I came in here for. This is what I'm looking for. There we go. That is what I came in here for. Sounds good. Okay, thank you. What are the... excuse me, what are the levels like? Apart from my constant coughing, of course. Yeah, I don't really want to go out this way, but I suppose it is better than going through the... popping out the top of that ladder to find the wolf spider there. Time of day is it now? Alright, Keith. Oh, wait. Keith. There you go, mate.
10 legs total. We're a crab. My favorite new mode of
We're a
transportation.
crab. Sorry to interrupt. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Don't worry about it. Just passing through. Don't mind me. Just passing through. Oop. To take this silly bloody hat off now, don't I?
This should protect
Oh,
my
another
internal
silly
organs.
hat.
Somewhat.
Oh no, that's not good.
Ooh, getting a bit cold up here.
Where are we going?
Specimen dispatch.
Don't go anywhere. I need your fluff. Oh, look. Must have put a roasting spit down here at some point. What for? About the same as good game audio, good balance. Excellent. Thank you very much. Right. Right. See what? Let's go home, Keith. Oh, we can't go home, can we? We need... oh, yeah, we can go back to the cottage there. We can go back there, no problem. Excuse me, gent. Just passing through. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, just passing through. She's throwing a bloody hissy fit out over there. Nice landing, mate. I forgot what we needed for this now. Shit, acorns. I should have got an acorn shell was out there, Keith. Never mind. What are you carrying around? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Should probably have unloaded that at the... Oh, we need the algae over here, of course. We need that. Let me put the aphids in the fridge with all the other aphids that I'm not eating. You're not grow any bigger if you don't eat your aphids. Right, the buffing gland wants to go home. Right, give me the algae. Probably ought to leave some of this silk over here, I guess. Maybe. Can you get up? Look, you can just feck off now. Go.
Home safe.
There we go. Woolly aphid fuzz. I need to put some lights here. These little stupid glow orbs aren't nearly big enough.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Evening all. Insert humorous comment here. Too hot to brain. Hey, Geggs. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Geggs? Have a gnome on the house. Just for you. There you go. Good to see you, Bunny. How you been? Other than, you know, hot. Oh, Christ. I can't get rid of this stupid well, I say I can't get rid of it. That's not really accurate. I've had it for a couple of days, but I don't know where it came from. It doesn't seem to be associated with any cold or anything, really. Now, I've put some more lights, but I've got no... Yeah, I'm out of range of the damn things here. Yeah, we're fine. Sleep. 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 Right, now we're up. Get water. Get water.
Feel my cells rehydrate.
All right, okay. Change the trinket out. Put some of that away. Have we really got no... Oh, okay. Pretzel chunks. Alright, did my evening walk, regretted it halfway round, but I'm alright otherwise. Well, it's Friday tomorrow, buddy. All the live long day. I don't really need to be carrying around healed basses with me, but I don't really want to leave them here. I mean, I guess maybe. What harm can it do? I'll take my granola bars back to my stash at the Overlook. Oops, got myself in. Nice work, SK. So we need an acorn shell, and we need... What was the other thing I said we needed, Keith? Keith's not here. I'm talking to myself. Keith.
I'm ready for pickup.
Keith, where you... Oh. Pumpkin seeds. Need some of those. Let's go. It's a lovely morning for it, Keith. Wave to the rust beetles. Hi, rust beetles. And the wasps. Now, the only place I know for sure there's pumpkin seeds is in the Scarecrow. I really feel like going up there. Oh, the last time we went up there, Keith, all went wrong. The first time we went up there, it all went wrong too, but still, we got done what we needed to get done. But the last time we went up there, I don't remember what I went up there for, actually, so forget I said that. Past the bombardier beetles. Morning, chaps. Everybody all right today? Good, good, excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Good, good, good. All right, keep. Don't tangle with those bloody bombardier beetles. Oh, they're coming for you, buddy. Well, there's the acorn shell we need, Keith. Keep up, buddy. There we go. There's the acorn shell.
Astonishing.
Now I've got to find some goddamn pumpkin seeds. Past all these fecking wasps. Man, I hate wasps. Ow! And I mean, I really hate wasps. You know, apologies to any ecologists that we might have in the group. We probably don't want to go down holes that we randomly find in the earth either. It's probably not safe. Okay. the sounds of it. Okay. I didn't really want to come in here. This wasn't really the plan. Oh, I've gotten stuck going around in circles now. Alright, where do we come out? Okay, we're good. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, all right. Great. Grand. Just awesome. Well, shit. Keith, where you at, buddy? Over here, mate. Fucking hell. Will you stop teleporting? It's really unnerving. Another acorn for some reason. I suppose it's not as weird as found in sour candies continue to eat inside pumpkins, which is really, really strange. Man, I hate wolf spiders so much. Two of them. Yeah, that's great. That's just what you need, that is. Two great fat-ass wolf spiders. I really don't want to go back inside the scarecrow. Like, really, really don't want to do that. Can I... We shouldn't be on this side either. We should be over with the pumpkins on the other side. Away from the wasps and the wolf spiders. Shit. Well, that's...
Specimen dispatched.
Oh, fucking balls. I keep falling off that. Oh. Hello. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's Stephen when you need him?
Farewell, my friend. I'm
Yo,
ready
Steve.
for pickup.
What are you doing in there, you fucking lunatic?
Look at me, part of the colony.
You're gonna piss off those wolf spiders. I did give into the dark side and got a chocolate milkshake, purely medicinal. I understand completely, mate. No need to explain yourself to me. No explanation necessary, Gags, me old mate. Go this way. Ah, here's one I killed earlier. Where you going? Yeah. Look, don't be coming here, stop. Right, that's it. Bring it. Yeah. What you get? Thanks for chomping through the roots, Stephen, but I think we'll take Keith from here on out. Jump a lot further than you can. Okay. Nope. Gotta have the cooling milkshake in this heat. Oh yeah, Cockroach. What the fuck was that? Was that a cricket landing? Jesus. Well, that's a scorpion, I can hear it from here. That was the cricket landing, but if you see the growling, I can hear the scorpion down there. I can hear you, Scorpio. I know you're in there. Fucking hell, that's a lot of acorns. That's a shitload of acorns. Yeah, there goes a scorpion. Yep, oops. But we got Dwights here. Howdy all, sweating buckets. I probably should get rid of this. Oh yeah, I actually should get rid of that. I got a thing on the back of my fan there to sort of help me cool down, but it's all melted now. Fucking, they make a lot of noise, those scorpions. How many's in there? And what else is in there with them?
Whoop.
Oh, that's the cricket that I can hear up there. Right, okay. Yo, Scorpio! Fucking bring it, you evil bitch. This is a nice little fucking hovel you've carved for yourself here. But guess what? I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, that's right. Run away. Oh, right. Sneaky bitch. Right, we need to get into one of these pumpkin. Let's take all these acorn bits while we... Ooh, hello. Oh no, it's employee 258. That's unfortunate. Sorry about what happened to you, 258. Really? Keith, here. Take these acorns and this. And this, and this, and this, and this. In fact, carry all of this shit. Take that buffing gland as well, don't... Wait. Yes. That's everything. You see a way into any of these pumpkins, Keith? Back. What's out there? Oh, there's a cockroach prowling around. I mean, that's great, but now what? Can't get in. Now where do you want me to go? I'll get up there. Yeah. There's HJ and his parkour skills when you need him. Nope. Yeah. No. No, I can't see any way into any of these pumpkins. I don't want to. You're going to make me go into the scarecrow, aren't you? Son of a bitch.
Way less scary from up here.
Sorry for the quick visit. Back to work. You guys stay cool and have a great time. Scorpion looks busy. All right, Dwight. Sorry it was so brief, but it's always good to see you, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. Enjoy the rest of your day. While I try to find a pumpkin
Way to get around.
I can punch a hole in, which I can't seem to find one of at the moment.
This counts as research, right?
I mean, I'm not climbing on top of that pumpkin only to find out I can't get in it, which it doesn't look like I can. Oh, look. Oh, look. 2 little wolf spider buddies. Oh, Christ. Ah! Ugh. My blood run cold. Patrol isn't coming this way. All right. Lava. Larvae. Now there is a pumpkin we can punch a hole in. Oh, fell in. How is there a spider in it? Maybe there isn't. Maybe I can hear what's outside. Ouch. You want to be in a pumpkin, so the problem is you're out of your gourd. Oh my god. We will... thanks for coming. What I don't want a pumpkin seed. What I want is a pumpkin seed, which are the mutated versions of the pumpkin seeds. But I don't know where there are, other than in the scarecrow. I don't know where there are any, and I really don't want to go climbing into the scarecrow again, because that was just a horrible experience. Every time I go in there, It's really unpleasant. I don't like it, and let's never speak of this again. Oops. Okay. James and the Giant Peach has nothing on SK and the Pumpkin. Well, I mean, the pumpkins are stationary, like, and if they were carrying me aloft through the sky, carried by birds, I wouldn't be too unhappy about that. I wouldn't spend a lot of time whinging and complaining about it. Where am I getting that from now? Hold up. There's a. Go down where the high heel is and see. No, it's this way. It's inside the shoe! I'll bet you. In the shoe, yes it is. Yeah, in the shoe. Uh,
10 legs total. We're a crab.
Fuck. All right, Keith. You know what? I reckon we're going in there, mate. I'm sorry. Believe me, I don't like this any more than you do. Absolutely hate the idea, in fact. But what are you going to do? We got to go where we got to go. Also... Shit. Oh. Well, fuck that up. Kegs. Just trying to encourage everyone. Anyone who can upset my mental balance. Well, what mental balance? It's not hard, is it? What do you want? You just all fuck off.
One more down.
Sweet. Okay. Oh no, that's a lot of wasps to get through to get up there. Oof. No, no, not the wasps. I hate wasps. Not as much as I hate the wolf spiders, but still. I mean, in real life, I prefer spiders to wasps any day of the week, but in this game, wolf spiders give me the creeps. Really, 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 really badly indeed. Alright. Up we go. And around we go. No! Oh, great. Earwigs now. Oh, wait. This one's marked. I bet there's pumpkin seeds in that one. Means we've got to take down these feckin' earwigs, but... Oh, maybe we haven't. Web them up there, Keith. Come on, mate. What broke? Cockroach there. Don't upset that cockroach, Keith. Do not set the cockroach off. If we set the cockroach off, we've got real problems. Fuck, we have got real problems. Oopsie daisy. And Pete's face is on backwards again. That's nice. Oh, great. Now he's been knocked down. Well, I'll see what we could do. We should mark, I don't know where that, right by the fertilizer bags. So right by the fertilizer bags there's a pumpkin with the stranger's mark on it. That wigging out. There you go. That's someone, well, I'm afraid, grounded to
Rest up, little Buggy.
beat you to it.
We can ride together when you're better.
I tell you what, let's respawn back at the house, and then we'll come back here. I'm gonna have to mark that there. All right. Oh, I don't need to because there's a Yep. All right. See if I can repair that thing. Yes, I can because we got repair glue. Okay, what time of day is it? 1907. Right, I'm going to do this, and then while it sleeps, I'm going to do a BRB, folks, and get myself another beverage. I'll be right back.
This is a reminder to all crew members that Lieutenant Cropper is not permitted the key to the munitions locker under any circumstances. Crew members who survived the recent atmospheric purge aboard the UDF Fiasco will be entitled to a free coffee refill in the cafeteria this afternoon.
Earwig me out, but perhaps you should have gone around. I see. Yeah, well, yeah, but okay, you can only get into those pumpkins at a certain place, and the only place you had access, like a weakened part of the pumpkin, was right where the earwigs were. So I couldn't do that. But I appreciate that was just a way to make a pun. But you know, I mean, you know, I appreciate it, and as in I understand it. I don't actually appreciate
It's
it,
clean.
as I'm
Don't
sure
worry
you
about
must
my
know
mineral
by now.
intake.
Right. Everlasting hog stopper. Right. What has Keith got on him? Let's see. Let's empty the spider, which is not pleasant phrase at all, but there you go. What has he got there? Right. Hold on. Just chill out, will you? Oi. Right, we got the other buggy. There we go. So now we've got 3 of these. I need more axle talons and stuff. Unfortunate having killed Axel that now I've got to go back at some point and kill him again if I want to make more of the decent weapons, but although I can upgrade that now, I think, because I think I might have enough of the globs to upgrade it a little. I don't think I've got any. I don't think I've got any arrows for it though. The great bow takes larger arrows than the other thing, so. Oh, more sturdy quartzite as well. Okay, but I should be able to upgrade that. Oh, which is over there. Yes. Oh, just once? That's great. Wonderful! Wait, now I've got to make more of those and then go out on another adventure. Fine. Put it back in its case again. I mean, actually don't know what the... let's move that to there and then I can flip between them.
My troops will pay you a visit.
Oh, bugger off, lady. Wow, that does a lot of stun. That bow does a lot of stun damage. Doesn't do as much crit damage as the bow that I've got now, though. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a lot. Good lord. How many pumpkin seeds do we actually... Wait. Get off. I wonder if there's any at the block. Oh, well, I've got to go back there and get my stuff anyway, so... We need 2. Okay. I guess. What? Seriously telling me that I've got no orb weaver chunks in this building. Okay, fine. Fine. Some sturdy marble parts also. There we go. Those away. Go and put that away. What else did I have me? I haven't got any. No, that's just mushroom bread. And I haven't finished rearranging the floors in here yet, which is why it all looks a bit higgledy-piggledy. Okay. Okay. You know what? While we're here, I might as well see if there's any in this thing. Oh, there are! Look! There's 2 pumpkin seeds in that! Mind you. Oh, no, there's more. Oh, which means I can replant another one. That means I can replant another pumpkin seed. Maybe that's why I didn't have any, because that's what I used it for. Okay. What?
Yeah.
Oops. Did I use up all that gloom sap? No, it's there. Right, hold on. See what we can grow. I've put some fertilizer in. 63. Green thumb chance 1%. 11%. 24%. 37%. No, that doesn't really increase the green thumb chance, does it? 37%. Wait, hang on. Oh, gloom stat. That really punches it up. Okay, that'll do. It's growing. Cool. Hey, listen, Keith. Good news, buddy. We don't have to do the thing. We can... oh. I've got to go rooting through all these again. How is the building in this compared to the first game? About the same. I haven't noticed any real difference in the building, to be honest, compared to the first one. There are, you know, there's a bunch of different stuff in there now. Like the... Because what you'll see is in the... What you'll see is in this, I've got... So I use the mushroom bricks because I really like the mushroom bricks. So I use those to make this ridiculous staircase that looks like it was built for the pharaohs. But I only have I only have 2 completed homes in this. And so one of them is the block
counts as
over
research,
there
right?
at the bottom of that spigot, which you've seen if you've watched one of my Grounded 2 streams before, because that's the big base that I sort of started off at. But I kind of want to... So when you look at the map, oops, look at the map, you can see all that is coming, right? So all of this, fill in this big area here, is eventually supposed to be a map. Because you can find, in this park, I can't remember where it is, but there is a folded, like, map. I think it's near here somewhere. It's around here somewhere. That might be it. I don't know. But there is, like, a folded up map somewhere around here. Pamphlet. Oh, that's it. Ceremony pamphlet. And if you, I don't know if you can tell on the tiny screen, whatever you're watching this on, but if you look on the inside, you can see the entire map of Brookhollow Park, right? So that we know there's a lot of other stuff coming to Brookhollow Park, right? So they're going to fill all this. I mean, I don't think this area at the top is going to. But we know that in the summer update, this area here is getting filled in, right? And there's a pretty good bet if you look at the map and the pamphlet that eventually they're going to do more of it down here as well. So you'll have a massive map eventually. And when that map is full size, the base that I have here, which I called the block, which is here on top of this right there, right? That when the full map comes, the block there will be more central. But at the moment, with this being here, the most central home that I have is this one that we're at now. But of course, I never bothered finishing it because I got halfway through finishing it and then got distracted by other stuff. And I've only 2 homes. I've got more than 2. I've got 4 in this. Have I got 4? Or is it... Do I have more? Oh, I've got... Wait. 5. I've got 5 homes. So several of the homes that I've got in this are finished. One of them is the tree house, which, if you will remember when we fought Axel, me and the guys, I built the tree house there because it's miles away from anything and it's not much use there, but I built the tree house to give us a sort of base to spawn at and build up, you know, with health and build weapons and stuff like that for the Axel fight, which is here, right? Axel's lair is there, so it's right by there. Then I built this one because it was going to be central to the early part of the map, more central to the early part of the map. But this is the one that's going to be kind of central to the map when it's completed. This family winters in the greenhouse and summers in the ice cream car. But I've also got the watchtower here, which is not really so much of a home. It's just a really high point. So on August the 11th, they're bringing back the zip lines, right? So that we'll be able to zip line between one place and another, as long as it's high enough up. So the watchtower, I built the watchtower precisely so that when the zip lines come in, I can make a zip line from there to here, and I can make a zip line from there all the way from there to the block, which I can't wait to do because that's going to be a hell of a ride. That's a long way. That distance there, just that little distance, I think is bigger than the whole distance across the park in the first game. The whole distance across Dr. Tully's backyard. I don't think it was as big because I mean, this park as it stands now, I think is about 3 times the size of Dr. Tully's backyard. So from there to there is going to be a hell of a ride. But I've come back to Grounded 2 because Amki wrote a song for Grounded 2, or for Grounded, I guess, just Grounded, not specifically Grounded 2. But she wrote a song for it, and I have been making like a music video for it, if you see what I mean. It's nearly done. It'll be out next week. No problem at all. I mean, it is done, really. I'm just doing the thing that I do. The video's finished, but I look at it and I go, yeah, but what if I did this? So, yeah, I'm doing that with it, really, at the moment. But otherwise, that is finished. But, yeah, I've come back to Grounded. But as consequently, this never got completed because I was waiting for the rounded turrets to come in, the rounded bricks, and here they are. So I put these here when I was in here the other day. And so I did this, and while I was at it, I went and defeated Axel by myself, which is why I've got these things here. But unfortunately, to get all the Axel stuff, you need to kill him more than once. And, you know, nobody likes being killed more than once, but killing someone twice just seems like overkill, to say the least, doesn't it? But yeah, I want that. But I've got to go and kill him again to get enough stuff to make this spear. And then he's got the the Axel armor, which is this stuff, for which I'll have to kill him. I think I'll have to kill him about 3 times just to make all the armor pieces. So, you know. So I came back and I started, and when I started again the other day, just tweaking stuff, I started moving this floor up for reasons that would make sense to anyone I explained them to, but frankly it'd take that long to explain it. I'm not going to bother. And I need to put all this stuff away before I set off, because Crazy Lady's going to turn up soon. And I don't really want to be here when she does, because she'll wreck my house. So I want to be somewhere else when she shows up. Right, put the pumpkin seeds over here, because we needed what? Wolf spider fang. I can't believe I don't have one of those in all of this. Do I really not have a wolf spider fang? Great, that means I've got to go tangle with a wolf spider now, which I hate. Oh, I do have wolf spider fangs. Ha! Sorry, chat, you're out of luck. And the other thing, which I've already forgotten. You have to kill Axolotl. Nice. All right, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll let you have that. That's pretty good. Fair enough. I can't really complain too much of that. Right. The problem is that now I don't think I can take Keith with me, because he's going to have to stay here while he's being buffed. 8 in-game hours. Jesus. And that'll raise his base health to 700, so it'll almost double it, and his base damage from 50 to 63. Okay. Whee! But unfortunately, I can't take Keith with me while I'm doing that, and frankly, he's the most useful one of the pets. I can take Karen and try to get some of her stats up, I guess. She does need a little bit of stat improvement, does Karen? Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to take some bombs. And I do have some, look. Now, all I've got to do is remember what on earth I wanted them for, and we're all set. Yeah, I got no chance of remembering what that was for. Oh, now I've got to take Stephen. Oh, let's take Alan. I haven't given Alan enough of my time, bless him, because since creating Alan, I haven't really ridden Alan, because he moves at the same speed as Stephen, but he isn't able to chop down. Oh, he is able to chop down resources. Oh, faster than Stephen too. Because, oh right, oh okay. Oh dear, Stephen might be out of a job now. Poor Stephen. Oh. That's all right. No, that's not. Don't feel bad about that, Alan. Stephen couldn't make that jump either. It's because I'm used to riding around on a spider.
So sticky.
Right, we're going over to the... And I started making a building over here where we're going now, or what I was calling the cottage, because I wanted to make a little... almost like a hobbit home looking kind of thing. But again, that was so much of a pain in the ass to build, and half the stuff you need to build it can't be found in the area where I'm building it, which makes it a real pain in the ass. It's actually kind of the worst place I could have found. The only thing that's close by, and the reason I started building it there, is pumpkins. But most of the rest of the stuff you need to build it, you can't find nearby. So here I started building a little hobbit home kind of cottagey thing. Well, you know, not hobbit home because it's massive, but again, he's a redundant. Oh my god. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... Oh look, wait. Oh my god, did we really take all those acorn shells back home? Or has Keith got them? Oh my god, I took them all the way back home again. That's so depressing. Now, the other reason that I always take Keith with me when I'm going out and about, running around, is because Keith can glide if I jump off something really high. And I can if I swap out to that, I guess. But I really like the fact that Keith can kind of jump off really high ledges. Hello, bee. Now, at some point, there's a... Oh, the wolf spider's there. Oh, of course. At some point, there's a... Is it here? Yeah. There's a...
This counts as research, right?
Get off. Just...
Yeah.
There's a milk molar here in a jar that you can't see because it's not rendering at this distance, but there's a glass jar up there. And I've got to get up there by climbing up that thing, past all these wasps. But I don't really... Okay, Alan is not going to survive this fall, but... what the hell? Let's surprise this poor cricket. I'm going to be quite surprised when a human drops out of the sky onto him. Yep, there he goes. Hey Alan, you got down there fast. I'm quite impressed. Now, the other thing is Keith can spray webs, which would allow me... Oh, and also, okay, so many reasons why I want Keith with me while I'm in here. Look, he can spray webs to trap the wasps, but he can also cross these webs, just as though they weren't there at all, which of course none of the other buggies can, so I guess we're not doing that without Keith anyway. That would be dumb. Is there another milk molar in that area? Where is it? What? I don't think we're getting up there.
Astonishing.
Alright, let's go and get this backpack back and then return to the top of the wall before Crazy Lady comes. Right, remember there are earwigs around here. Oh, you won't remember, will you, Alan? Because you weren't here.
Right. Looks like it's all still here.
Oh, for God's sake. See? There you go. There's the weak spot. That's why I was trying to get to this specific place. And it's full of orc ants. Oh, it's one of her bases, look.
This counts as research, right?
I really hope you're preparing for my test. It'd be so boring if you die right away.
Well, I mean...
Whoops.
What prezzies has she got for us? No pumpkin seeds in there anyway. Oh look, Crimson Reapers. A special weapon. A burglehead. Oh dear. Alan's not very well. Oh dear. Oh shit, that's a cockroach. Didn't actually really want to piss off a cockroach, but okay. Alan, get up, mate. Need your help. Come on, buddy.
Good to go.
Oh, I forgot they do that. Jesus. Can we leave now, please? Oh, fuck.
I can't keep up.
Have I just died here again? Have I got to come back here a third time? Because I fucked about. Okay. Nearest outpost. Nearest outpost this time. Can't believe you didn't call him Adam. No, I didn't call him Adam for precisely that reason. I'm not playing your games. I don't know where this one is. Where did it bring me? Not a million miles away, I guess. There you are, Alan.
Part of quite an efficient way to get around.
Alright, let's go quick before it goes dark. Very quickly, because otherwise she's going to attack us here in the park, and then we'll die again. So let's not do that.
Take a breather, little bug, as Alan would say.
Fucking earwigs. Go away. Get off. Just pick up the bag.
Right.
Don't get the
It's
fuck
all
out.
here.
Run. Run, Alan, run. Wait, Crazy Lady's going to be here any minute, and we're not. Oh, for fuck's sake! You know what? Just you stay there. Catch up when you can. Never gonna make it. She's gonna catch me in the park here. And there's a mosquito. Holy shit! There's a mantis. Where did he come from? I didn't even know there's a mantis around here. I didn't know there was one in these parts.
You need to earn every second you spend.
Oh, and here she comes. Okay, definitely gonna die now. Okay. Well, it's certainly been an eventful afternoon in Brookhollow Park. Where the fuck am I? I do not recognize this outpost. What the fuck? Really? You're just waiting out there. Right, you know what? No. No, we're gonna fucking have this out, you and me. Yeah, that's what you get. Says the tired old man with the cough. Wait, what? That's why I didn't recognise that outpost. I've only been there once. I forgot there was even one in here. Wow. Go on, buddy.
Ant-ing.
Pick up these flower petals because they're always useful.
Quite an efficient way to get around.
Put headlight on. Headlight.
Exoskeleton activated.
There we go. Oh, you know what? While that mantis is down, I should probably try to get that raw science. I think probably the only reason I never got it before is because there's a mantis in the way. Oh, maybe it's because I couldn't make that jump. Do you reckon that's why it is, Alan?
This bug can barely move.
I need a spider for that jump, don't I, mate? Keith. There is a reason I take Keith with me everywhere. He's much more useful than the rest of you. Sorry about that. And Karen's alright and everything, but certainly not if you need to make a long jump. Hey, there we go.
Science.
Science you can touch.
Cool. Right, let's go back home. Whee! Oh. Nope, the bee. Look out for the bee. Oh my god.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
It's a nice night for it, isn't it? What for, I don't know, but... Oof. Didn't think I'd be able to make that. Right. Oh, let's pick these up while we're at it. I mean, don't really need them for anything specific, but since we're going by, why not? Oh, right. How long is... Oh, he's done. Well, Alan, I mean, look at your health bar, mate. Look at it. It's pitiful. You need a rest. Listen, buddy, hey, can you just not? Oh, you got a bunch of stuff, but Keith will have that in his inventory. So, go on, off you go. Have a rest.
I'm safe.
Keith seems to be keen to be let out of this thing. Let's let him out in the morning. Just leave him some time there to think about what he's done. Whatever that is, I don't know. Oh. Hey, Keith, all buffed up and shiny. Woo! All right, buddy. Should we go tangle with those wasps today? Ugh, I really don't want to. Do we have to? I don't know, mate. It was your idea. Right. Crimson Reapers. Are these things any good? As compared to the Dusk Blades. Yeah, they just don't do as much crit damage. Reaping Blades, what do they do? Heal a percentage of your max health when you kill things. Well, alright. What was that we picked up? What meal? Mac and bees. Increased crit chance. I'm going to take that with me. Probably leave those there. Good grief, there's a lot of crap in here now. What else did we pick up? A sticky mintito. Sizzle reduction, cool off. Oh, and we're going to need that for the dozer fight whenever that eventually comes, which is not going to be any time soon. I can promise you that. All right. Well, Keith, where you gone? Well, what you got in your satchel there? Let me just take all that stuff. There we go. Should have deposited all of it. Yeah. Look at that. We're golden, mate. We're golden. You still have to get up at 7 AM. Don't you have an appointment or something? Hey, listen, I would love that, but the problem is with this game, I don't really like being out in the dark, so I like to use as much of the daylight as I possibly can. There we go. Put that on. Okay. Right, what do wasps hate in this game, anyway? Let's have a look. Wasps. Wasps. What is the problem with the wasps? Where are the fucking wasps? Wasps. Oh, great. They're resistant to pretty much everything. Except... oh my god. Yeah, they are resistant to pretty much everything. So what? This damn thing? Well, like the pinch whacker. Oh, I could use the pinch whacker because that's got a shield. Maybe I'll take that with me. I'll take the pinch whacker instead of this. Oh no, do I already have it? I think I already have it on me. Oops. I do, it's there, look. Let's assign it to a slot. And let's pick one of these that I don't very often use. Oh, of which there aren't many. I don't really use the orc nullifier, do I? There you go. Because with that, I can have a shield at the same time. Ah! There we go. Right. I'm taking on the wasps. The wasps. Let's go take on the wasps.
Way less scary from up
Alright, Keefy baby. Let's go fucking tangle with some wasps. Ah. Stupid fucking cough. you'll see this in this upcoming video.
Astonishing.
But can you see this? Look. Can you see this thing? There's another one over here. And you'll see it in the video because... thought there was another one over here, is there? No.
Let's
Yes, there is, there is.
reestablish homeostasis.
This is the more suspicious looking one. So, suddenly, here in the garden, in the rose garden, which is where I'm in now, right? There have appeared these things, right? These little piles of leaves. Now, those of you who remember my Grounded 1 live streams over on, I think I was on Twitch back when I was doing Grounded 1. You will remember, or you might not remember, the leaf incident, which Spiff was kind enough to clip when it happened because of the terror on my face. So I was going to use that in the, because there's a bit there's a bit in Amki's song where she kind of references the Animal Crossing style seasonal shrubs. Well, there's a bit in a song where Amki references that moment where I stood on in Grounded when I was streaming on Twitch, and I was stood on in the first game, and I was stood on a pile of leaves, and I didn't realise I was, and I was just sort of run to get a vantage point, and then I looked down and I realised I was stood on a pile of leaves, and I said, "Why does this pile of leaves make me nervous?" And when I got off to have a look, like that. You know, no buggy. In Grounded 1, you don't have buggies. So when I got off to have a look, there was a wolf spider jumped out at me from inside the leaves. So that was precisely why. But the problem is, even though Spiff was good enough to clip that for me, it's the rest of the video is I've got clips that are either in 1080p or 4K, right? And that is a clip download from a Twitch VOD. So it's a really poor quality, and it doesn't really sync up with the rest of the video, so instead I filmed this. But because these have just appeared, this, to me, I don't know about the rest of you, but this looks to me like a placeholder for a future environmental asset of some sort. So I'm just a bit worried about what's going to be there and where the other one is. We'll see. With the summer update comes. Because the summer update is only a month away now, and we'll get zip lines and a whole new area of the park with the pond. Oh. Which will really excite Richard and HJ, who don't really like water very much. HJ hates it so much he doesn't even like drinking it. Oops. Whee! Yoink. Right, Keith. Let's go fuck up these wasps. Well, or more likely get fucked up by these wasps, actually, but that's the more probable outcome. Because I really don't... Can you guys get out of the way? Please? Keith is going to get pissed off if I have to walk on you, and then I'm going to have to deal with you two following me around everywhere. Alright, still morning. We're good, we're good. Right. That... it's probably not a good start. We want to go over there, don't we? Wolf spider. That's weird. Where's he gone? Oh, look! There's that milk molar. Oh, he's down there. There's the milk molar. Let's go get that first. This is why I like Keith. First, he can jump higher. Second, he can cling to surfaces. He can't cling to like vertical surfaces, but you can cling to surfaces closer to being vertical than the ants and the ladybug can. The ladybug's okay, but the only real purpose the ladybug serves is A, to sort of the water cannon that the ladybug has, which allows you to get rid of the patches of, you know, tang and stuff like that. And B, she can sort of bust stuff, so she can break rocks and stuff like that. But she's super slow, and she can only jump about, like, probably about a quarter of what Keith can. Gliding orb weavers, thanks for the new nightmare. HJ's northern, he only drinks bitter. I'm northern. I'm northern, what are you trying to say, mate? Right, we're going to go in that way, we're going to go in... because that goes through a cave. We're going to go in this way. Alright. Well, it's a long way up. Wasps are not going to be happy about our presence. I'll tell you now. They're not going to be happy. Here they come. Maybe that's it. Maybe they just fuck off. Nope, he's coming. Come on, mate. Hey. I'm here, mate. You know that's transparent, don't you? You can't hide from me in that glass. Look, if you don't want to tangle with me, I'm good. I'm going over here, then, in that case. Because I'd rather not deal with the wasp. Thank you very much. Now, how the fuck do I get up there? Oh, Keith can actually make it. Fuck. You know what they need to sort out in this game, though? So when you dismount your buggy, right, you have no control over which way your character jumps. And when you're perched high on a ledge, that's not really what you want. Be glad they're just gliding and not evolved into flying yet. Yeah. Be afraid. Be very afraid. What was that? Alright, Keith, come on, let's go.
New mode of transportation.
Oh, it's a mint box.
Take a breather, little bud.
Oh yeah,
As
Lancastrian.
Ali
No,
would
I'm a
say.
Yorkshireman, not a Lancastrian. He's a Northern. He plays Yu-Gi-Oh. That's quite good. I like that. Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, that's more a Yorkshire thing. They don't really say that. Where HJ's from. Yeah, I'm a Yorkshireman, you know. I'm a Steel City boy, like Sean Bean. From Sheffield, me. Alright. I don't really bother collecting these, but since we're in the mint box... Since we're in the Tic Tac box, I thought, why not? I do need them sometimes. I'm sure I will need them to... Oh, I tell you what I'm really hoping that the summer update brings. You see how when I looked at the thing about wasps, it said that their weakness is salt. So I'm kind of hoping, since they've added in an enemy that only has one weakness, and it's a resource that we don't yet have in the game, I'm really seriously hoping that salt gets added with the summer update. Right, what else do we need to do today, Keith? Because we've actually already done quite a bit more. Oh, I need to make the King Dozer recipe, don't I? I guess. I suppose. So you're going to see if we can murder Axel again. What do you think, guys? You want me to see me kill Axel? Now, I'm going to... Quick word of warning. It won't be as much fun as it was the last time you saw us tangle with Axel, because the only reason I was able to beat Axel on my own is because I found... So, what we were going to do initially, if you remember back then, I don't know why you would, but initially... I thought you told us you're originally from Lancaster for some reason. No matter the tin bath, flat cap and whippet stereotypes. No, I'm from Sheffield. Yeah, I'm from the Steel City. Me, I'm from South Yorkshire. But I've lived in all the Yorkshires. I've lived in all of them at one time or another. West Yorkshire actually more so than the others. I've lived in quite a lot of places in West Yorkshire. All around Wakefield, Ossett, Leeds. I've lived all around those. But then New Milladam. So Wakefield, New Milladam, Ossett, Leeds. And two different places in the middle of Wakefield. Not my favourite place in the world, but there you go. Barnsley. Lived in Barnsley, which is where my sister-in-law is from. All the Yorkshires, even the pudding. I'm a bit of a pudding, yeah. Yeah, I've lived in all the Yorkshires. North Yorkshire, South Yorkshire, West Yorkshire, and for some reason that we'll never understand, East Riding. I don't really understand why it's not just East Yorkshire. You lived in Sheffield for a couple of years. Is there a punchline, or are you going to tell me where you lived in Sheffield? Whereabouts? I mean, the thing is, people always ask me where I'm from in Sheffield. I always say Gleedless Town End, which is not strictly true. As I was born in Sheffield, but I actually grew up in a village just on the outside, just outside the city boundaries, called Ridgeway. Which is the nearest, which basically adjoins Gleedless Town End. It's off Gleedless Road, so it's easier for Sheffielders to understand if I say that. Whereas quite often, weirdly, because it's a fairly well-known village in the area, if you say Ridgeway, they don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I was born in Claremont Hospital in Sheffield. So, we can go and tackle Axel, because we've got plenty of time. So I can go and kill Axel again, because I will need to kill him again at some point. To do that, I'm going to need to make a bunch of spicy arrows. Oh, fuck! Son of a bitch. I didn't realise that was still there. I could get that, couldn't I suppose. Oops, that was a long drop.
10 legs total. We're a crab.
But, yes, the reason I was able to defeat Axel by myself is that when we first went in there, Matt and HJ said, why can't you build a turret? And so I tried, and what I said was, well, no, because there's nowhere. They've made it, and I understand why. They've made it so that you can't... They engineered it so that you can't build inside the arena. So there's basically, they put just a random fact. You know, Stores Road I know Stores Road in Chesterfield. I don't know Stores Road in Sheffield. Crappy streets up from the... Oh, oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah. I don't know the specific road, but I know what you're talking about, yeah. Because I know you also lived in Chesterfield as well. And I, of course, did live in Chesterfield at one point. That's where I went to school, like I say. That's where I finished high school, Chesterfield. And that's where I went to college. So, yeah, what we tried... So, basically, they built a giant hitbox in there to prevent you from building, right? So you can't build inside the arena, but after wandering around the arena for quite a long time, trying to find somewhere I could put a turret, I found a tiny little spot that isn't big enough to build a turret in, but it was big enough to build a ramp that put me well outside of Axel's reach so that I could just shoot at him with arrows. Now,
Take a breather, little bug.
that's
as
just a
Ollie would
fuckload
say.
of arrows. You've seen, I don't know if any of you remember us fighting Axel, so you've seen his health bar. Yeah, no, I remember you lived in Chesterfield, yeah. But yeah, that's where I finished. I finished high school in Chesterfield. Before that, I was at high school in Dronfield. And before that, excuse me, and before that at Ridgeway in Sheffield.
Quite an efficient way to get around.
So what we're going to do, I think, is first of all, I'm going to make a bunch of spicy arrows, if I can. If I've got enough stuff to make spicy arrows. Because I'll need a bunch of those to take him down with. Yeah. Oh man, that's a lot of spicy arrows. I didn't actually mean to make that many, but okay. I mean, yeah, we're going to need a fuckload. So, over here. Because I know I've got some more in here, look. There you go. Got some of those. Put that away. Probably several of those. Oh, scorpidotes. I need to make some more scorpidotes. If I'm fighting Axel, I need scorpidote meals, because even though I'm out of his way, he can still hit me with his butt arrow. Sweet, delicious boss cheese. Yeah, correct. So, yes, exactly right. I did find a way to cheese the boss. And it still takes a shitload of arrows, but it's a fairly easy fight, really. The only problem you've got to watch is that the thing is that because I'm standing up there on a clay ramp, if I'm not careful what I'm doing, the animals that he summons into his arena, like scorpions and cockroaches and things, after a while they will start to destroy the ramp, and if they destroy it completely, I will then fall to the bottom of the arena and then be at Axel's mercy, along with, well, firstly the fall will probably kill me, but then if it doesn't, I'll be at Axel's mercy along with the mercy of all the other creatures that he has summoned. So it's not, ideal. Can I make any scorpidotes? Yes, I can. I think we'll be good there. 11 of those. Right, so let's see. Keith, what are you carrying, mate? Whoa, hey! Fucking hold still, for God's sake. Nothing. Right. Right, let's you and me go to the treehouse. As fast as we can, mate. To the treehouse, my friend. To the treehouse. Oh, I'll tell you what I forgot to do last time I was at the treehouse. We should, this time, instead of just sleeping in one of the regular beds, we should sleep in that big, weird, fucked up S&M porno bed that they put in the game for some strange reason. That's what we should do. I don't like the sound of it, but it will give me buffs that the other bed won't. No jokes from the chat, please. You a bit out of puff, lad? Throat's got all squeezed now with the coughing, so I can't talk right. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to wait for the lads to sort of beat him again. Or, well, we did beat him again. We didn't beat him the first time, of course. We lost badly several times. But the problem with that is, like, you know, waiting for all 4 of them to be in one place at one time and want to do that is... I think the next time we're all on stream, by the way, the next time the Deadweights are all on stream at the same time, we'll be doing Are We There Yet again, but all 4 of us this time. And it shouldn't be... It's a bit of a problem at the moment, us all being on stream at the same time.
Farewell, my friend.
But after the summer, a bit later in the year, between the summer and Christmas, it should start to get a little bit easier. Right. Why would they add that sort of bed to a game? I thought I misheard you. Okay. Mordred. Pay attention. They didn't really... It's not what they would call this bed.
Nothing like
but this bed is made from a scorpion tail. So when I go inside this room here, you'll see what I mean. You tell me what it looks like. I mean, seriously. Really? With the tail on the... I mean, why? What's... It's a fucked up bed, right? It's not just me, is it? More RV there yet. Yeah. Yeah, so what we're going to try to do, I think, is we're going to try to get through the first map, because you guys have already seen us get through the first map. What we're going to try to do is get through the first map. Oh, shit. I forgot to bring the summoning meal, didn't I? Oh, for God's sake, I did, yeah. Do I make that here? I can't remember what's in it. Oh my God, I can't even remember where to find the meal that summons the spider. I know I have one, but I didn't bring it with me. It's back at the other base. What? Where do I make this? I can't even remember where I go to make this meal. No, I used it. Okay. Did they add crotchless chaps to go with it? The Love-nasium. That is a messed up bed, right? So it's not just me. I'm like, okay, maybe it's in here. What? What? I don't... Okay, now I'm super confused. I can't remember. Wait, maybe it's just in the build menu? Is it? No, that's weird. Why would it be in there? There's a hot tub, look. A hot tub now. Don't know what I want that for, but okay. Maybe it's in the crafting and production. No. What? What? Guys, I have completely forgotten how to make the meal for Axel. How do I make the meal that summons him? I can't remember how to do it. Oh, yeah, at the fire. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, that might be it. Do we... Oh, here. Okay, yeah, you might be right. No. It isn't there either. What? Oh. Well, that's really frustrating. How do I make that? What bench do I use?
Feel my cells rehydrated.
Stuff. Recipe notes. Cryptic recipe fusing caterpillars and scorpions into a lethal weapon. Charred recipe. Flaming sword. Live cockroach. What? Ponic patch. Can I only... No, there's no oven in the arena. There's no oven in there. I mean, if I can go in there, but like, there's nothing. I can't. Where's Keith? But maybe it'll tell me where to if I go in there.
Way less scary from here.
Poached roach roast. I can't remember how to make it. But yeah, see, look, what I did is this. What I built, I found a spot. It's like just between here and here. Like, and that army man, but it's not big enough. I couldn't put down a turret, but you can build this thing up out of the way. I mean, quite apart from which the turret, Axel would just take a turret apart in no time at all. He would just absolutely rip it to shreds. So I can stand up here and just fire arrows at him, but I can't do that unless I can summon him. And I know I do have one of those poach roast. If I go back to the block, I know there is one there, but I can't remember how to make it. How did I make it? You make it in the oven? Yeah, but I didn't have the... When I went to the oven a minute ago, I didn't have the... I would have thought the oven was, you know, the way to go, but... Will it just not even show me the recipe? Maybe I just missed something. Yeah, see, it's not even there. So the only thing I can think is that I've got to find the recipe. But these are the recipes. See? Inspect the recipe. Cryptic recipe. Oh my god. Roach head, roach chunk, 4 garden snail slime, and 3 ever charcoal chunks is what Google says. The park. Prominent completed to-do list. Exhibit ideas. Oh my god. Oops. Keep shutting that down. Sights and wonders. Stuff. Network Center. The park. Community garden. Candy processing facility. Official counter proposal. So this is the recipe for the King Dozer thing, right? What? Cookery, that's the oven. The roasting spit. No, I know where the I know where we got the recipe from, because it's here in the it's here. There it is, look, Noah's Pet Store. Right? So that's how you get the thing. What I'm confused about is why I don't have... Okay, well, I mean, I think I've got another one of them. I'm just a little bit... Where the fuck is Keith? There you go. Right, if I go back to the block, there, I'm pretty sure there is one either there or at the Overlook. I think it's at the block, but we'll see. So I do have one. I'm just a little bit frustrated that I can't make it. Or, you know... Oh, right, that kind of oven. Right, got it. Okay, well, I've got one of those at both those places, so... Right. Yes, okay, yeah, fair enough. It's because that's only used for stuff like making building materials, so I always forget. Yeah, okay, right, fair enough. Thank you. Thank you for the help. Alright, well, let's go back to the block, because I know I've got one there at least. Well, I've got one either there or at the Overlook. I think it's at the block, which is why I'm going there first. But at either one of those places, I've got the ingredients. I think. Although now I'm wondering about the O.G.R.R chunks. But if not, I can pick up O.G.R.R chunks on the way back to the treehouse. The other thing is about defeating Axel this way, I can't take my buggy in there because if I take Keith, firstly, he won't last 2 minutes and then I would have to get down to resurrect him. And secondly, he's too much of a distraction. Like, so with him in there, Axel just moves around too much and it makes him difficult to hit. Right, so let's go back to the block. And see if I've got another one of the Axel meals there. I do think that I have, but I should probably take the opportunity to make some more while I'm at it, because I'm going to have to kill him a couple more times to get all the talons and things that I need.
Let's re-establish homeostasis.
Morning, gentlemen. Oh, right, see this thing, this will make sense when you watch Amki's. I don't need that. I built that tower just for Amki's music video. HJ helped me knock it down. It'll make sense when you see it. Right, go to your nest, Keith.
Farewell, well, my friend.
Call you out again. I don't want you coming in the house. Right. No. So I don't have one here. Which is really depressing. I thought that I did. But it's probably at the other place. But anyway, what I can do is gather the stuff for it. And you're saying that we make it in this thing? Oh, yeah. And there's the goopy gobbler thing that I make to summon Dozer. Oh, I haven't got enough Ever-Char coal chunks here. But I do have some at the tree house. No, I do have some at the watchtower, and there is an oven there. So, but I need to take the rest of the stuff. So I need to take a roach head, 4 roach chunks, 3 garden snail slime. If I take those over there, we've got it. But I can make this. That's helpful. And the poached roach roast, which I can't make because okay. So we need 1 Ever-Char coal chunk. Wait, write this down because I'll forget as soon as I've left. 1 Ever-Char, 3 snail slime, 4 roach chunks, and 1 roach head. So if I take all those other things from here to the watchtower, where I'm pretty sure there's an Ever-Char, but if there isn't, I can just go by the fire pit, because that's not far from the watchtower. I can just go there and get one. You keep your pets outside. There's an oven in the cookery too. It is confusing. It's just weird. Right. Let's get the stuff that we need. And then just to make absolutely sure that I don't do it wrong, I'll go by the... Where will I go? I'll go by the... Oh my god! I'll go by the overlook, the big castle-y thing, and see. Right. Anything... Nothing that we need in there. No! I don't think I need any of the armor. I think we're good. Right, so roach head, snail slime. So 4 roach chunks, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1 roach head. Snail slime. 3. 1, 2, 3. And the Ever-Char coal chunks, which I don't think... I mean, it's possible that they might have just been out of reach of the oven, because that does happen here at this base sometimes, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we got any of those. I mean, maybe. Might be something here. No. Oh, there's 9 pumpkin seeds, though. Look at that. Son of a bitch. Might be a good idea to take those while I'm thinking about it. Oh! Sorry, hang on, wait. I've got to do one more thing, because I forgot. That walk-in wardrobe with all those outfits look like they go with the Love Nasium. It took me ages to build this. But, so this is really what I'm hoping to build another one of these over by the Overlook. What did I just pick up? I wanted to do a thing. Right, hold on. Hold on. Because I know now you can scan these. You couldn't scan them before, but you can now. Whee! Stank worst. Oh, that's gross. Yep, that's really fucking grim. Why have they've taken away the water cooler from this place? There used to be a water cooler here, and they've moved it. It's gone. Why? Why have they taken the water cooler, guys? What do they do that for? That just sucks. Right. Back to the overlook.
Feel my cells rehydrating.
Yo, Keith, I've got to get far enough away from here, otherwise he spawns on the lower level and then he can't reach me. Keith! Go on, mate. Quick, quick, quick. Let's go.
Way less scary from up here.
Right.
Quite an efficient way to get around.
There we can make it back to the Lovnasium in time for bed. Because of something you did to anger God. I angered Obsidian somehow. You reckon? There's also a cave around here somewhere that I haven't been inside. That I keep hearing the... Oh, fuck off. I keep hearing the little ping of raw science pinging at me.
Let's reestablish homeostasis.
And another thing that I need to do that is virtually impossible is I need to... Right, so like... Here, look.
Counts as research.
Right? You know, when you peep creatures to learn about them. You can do that with the crow for a very specific I think it's like a very specific buff or something, or a mutation that you get by peeping the crow. Okay, let's not go that way. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm about to tangle with Axel again, but the wolf spiders still send shivers down my spine. I just hate them. Oops, get off the fence. Get off the fence, lad. Oh my god. What are you fucking about? We'll go this way because it's pretty. You just go along the way, but there's too many creatures in the way to slow me down. Easier to just go this way. Right. Let's see if we've got the O.G.R.R chunks, and if we haven't, we can pick some up on the way to the tree house. Here's the fire pit. Oops. Because the fire pit is over
counts as research.
there. So, if we don't have any O.G.R.R chunks here, we can pick them up there. Nope. Yeah, we do. Haha! How many do we need? We need what? How many? One. Is that it? Just one? Really? Okay. There we go. One poached roach roast. Oh, but it's got to cook it. Oh, that's why. It takes a while. Which means that one is way back there at the other thing. Oh. Dumbass. Okay. Well, let's take all of those while we're waiting for that to cook and see if we can improve this thing yet. Well, I can never find it in here. Yes. Maxed out. Right, now I would take that with me. The only problem is that it requires that thing can't... Oh, look, wait, the stank verse is in here, look, somewhere. Ugh. Oh, gross. So the... Oh, what do you need to make that? Let's take one of those and lob it at Axel, shall we? Maybe. We don't need it. Yeah, so the only problem is that it will not fire the regular arrows. So the problem with that is that you've got to make special arrows for it. Here, see? And I don't really want to waste a bunch of those when I've already made the arrows for the other thing. So, I mean, I guess we could, but let's just leave it. Oh, on magic might stun him faster, I guess. Shall I? What the hell? Make 25 of those. And another 25. And then turn them into great spicy arrows. Like that. And then get rid of some of these things so I clear out my inventory at least a little tiny bit. Not a lot, I'll be honest, but... Okay, get rid of that. Put down that... Oh, no, not there. Put that in here. Okay. That thing really wants to go in the fridge, but
Way less scary from up
let's
here.
put it in the fridge at the Lovenasium, which of course it will now forever be called. Thanks for that. The scorpions are also Northern Yorkshire as well.
Take a breather, little bug. As
I
out.
mean, they're hard enough, and they do like to start a bit of a rumble, so it's possible. Right. Let's cover this distance as quickly as we can without being fucked about by mosquitoes and lava nipping at your toes for a slightly more disturbing Nat King Cole Christmas song. Stink bug. Another stink bug, great. Fucking lava everywhere today. Right, I should put a flag down here really to indicate where I need to come to go straight up the thing, but I guess it's never that far away. Okay. We made it back to the Lovenasium. So we can put this thing in the fridge. However, do you know what we did not do? I know what we did not do. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. What we did not do was we did not bring the meal. Because, you know, why would we bring the fucking meal? Idiot. Legging it all the way over there. I didn't bring the summoning meal. Oh my god, I knew I'd forget something.
Astonishing.
Alright, back we go. It's getting dark now. It's because it took time to cook and I just left it in the thing. I knew I'd forget something. I have a funny feeling we're going to run into a wolf spider in a sec. Don't fuck with the snails, Keith. For Christ's sake, just leave them in. Just leave them be, will you? You always got to fuck with stuff. As bad as they are. Bombardier beetle. Right, for God's sake. Jesus. Right, did we have another one of these? Yes, we did have another one of these. I thought we did. I had a funny feeling we had another one somewhere. Right, come on, Keith. Quick as we can, back to the Lovenasium. And don't spare the whip. Oh, that's... Make lube. No. I can hear the snake now. Let us accidentally cross the snake's path and then we're in a lot of trouble. I've done that more than once. Just gone legging it, completely forgetting about the snake. Oh, go away. What? What was that? What? How did we accidentally come this far round? Great. Now we got to brave all the creepy crawlies on the other side. I'm pretty sure there's an ogre wolf spider kicking around here somewhere. Let's not run into that. The normal ones are bad enough. Well, really horrible noises that the ogre creatures make are
Take a breather, little bud.
very, very
as
upsetting.
Allie would say.
Okay. Right, is this... No. Oh, fuck. I just fell down a hole. That's not good. All that. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Woo. There we go. No. Can't see a dicking thing. Okay, we're nearly there. There we go, look. Safe and sound.
Whoop.
Back at the Lovenasium. Everything's cool.
Farewell, my friend.
See you in the morning, Keith. Fridge. Put all this stuff in the fridge so it doesn't spoil. Oh, for some reason I've got 12 pieces of mint stuff. I don't know why. Let's stash those here. I don't think... Oh, no, I should keep those with me, the Bratburst. Yeah, I should keep them with me. Okay. Wing! 6 o'clock in the morning. That's the time you want to fight tarantulas. Apparently.
Feel my cells rehydrating.
Right. What I want to do here is actually eat food before I go into the arena, because otherwise, when I did it the last time, I forgot to eat food before I went in, which meant that I had to keep this equipped so that I would be healthy. But I don't want to do that. I want that one equipped so that I do more damage with my bow. So let's eat that and take one of those. That should have the well-fed bonus.
Melts right off the exoskeleton.
Okay, everything else is fine. Wait, it isn't fine because I'm gonna forget, aren't I, that I have that other bow. So let's assign that to that one. Okay. And we're using spicy arrows. We've got 50 of them. Okay. You broke the mint inside the Tic Tac box. I did, yeah. I forgot. As you should know by now. You've all been watching me long enough to know that I forget a lot of things. Anything that doesn't stay still
Can I get a ride?
for more than 10 seconds is forgotten.
Way less scary from up here.
Right. I think I've got the roast, but we'll soon find out.
Yeah.
I did, yeah. All right, Keith. See you later, buddy. Wait. This could all go all kinds of wrong, so let's have a save. Here he comes. Hello, Axel. Jesus. Fucking hell. This thing vibrates the controller like a bitch. So we're alright for his first phase because he just sits there. As long as there's nothing else in the arena distracting him, he just sits there for this first phase and it's not a problem. But when he starts summoning the other creatures, then it gets a little bit more hectic. Ow. And of course he occasionally does that. And then that. And then when he comes up, he's going to try to shoot me with the... As Matt would say, here comes the butt thing. There he is. Whoa! Okay. Don't want to fall off this edge. This boss fight, yeah, crazy health bar, yeah. Oh yeah, the four of us got killed. I don't know if you watched that fight, but if you remember how often the four of us got killed trying to defeat this asshole. I think it was easier with the other bow. It wasn't taking as much damage, but it was easier to draw the bow. This one takes absolutely forever to draw. And it rattles the shit out of the controller drawing this bow. Hope you can hear that. Listen. Jesus. So he's a little bit more health and he's going to go into his next phase, which will be the where he summons creatures to eat, like caterpillars and such. It was a great boss fight for viewers, not so much for the ones fighting. No, it was not. Great fight for the ones fighting. No. Right, I'm going to use mint arrows from this bow now, because I'm going to need to... Shit. Can't hit that one. No! God. Right, so every one of these that he successfully eats without me killing it first, like that, heals him. So there we go, I've killed two of them. So he can't heal from those now, but he can summon these assholes and eat them. And I believe there are roaches in here with this Yeah, here they come. Couldn't really anger those guys. I should just leave them to it. Because look, I'm damaging the damn thing. And if that falls, the whole thing falls down, including me. Come on, Axel. Peekaboo. Come on out. Have I got to kill these dickheads? Oh, crap. Oh, shit. That was bad. Uh-oh. That was very, very bad. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Bear that. Quickly. Rock off. Okay. Right, we're back, mate. It's fine. I would just have to do a thing. We can continue scrapping now. Oh, he didn't manage to heal very much. Only a tiny little sliver, so we're good. Yeah, it's easier with a small bow. Yeah, the big one does a little bit more damage, ever so slightly, but it takes twice as long to draw. And he's down. Ugh. Fucking hell. So, like I said, bit of a cheat. I did find a way to cheese that boss fight, but man, do I hate boss fights. Oh man, look. This was... Oh, it only took a little bit of damage, I guess. But since I'm going to have to kill him another couple of times, really. Probably best if I just repair this. Now, Dozer is going to require all of us, I think, because of course it is possible. Lots of people beat that boss by themselves. Now I've got to run around the fucking arena picking up every single one of my arrows, of which there are a shitload. Oh, I imagine I get back some of the great arrows though, so that's great, isn't it? Oh. There's a lot of arrows. Oh, man. Glad I got a bunch of those back, though, because they really were a pain to build. Oh, no. I can't reach that one. Okay. Guess that one's staying there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can I summon Keith now? Go on, buddy. I'm going to need you to hold a bunch of stuff. Here. Wait, go. Oh, still. Oh, maybe I'm not. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Ah, grim. Oh, I didn't get as much that time from him as I did the first time. I guess maybe that's another thing. Oof. Oh, I'm stuck to the web. Keith's upset now. You're like, what? You beat Axel without me?
We're a crab.
I don't think the boys are that upset about it, to be honest. I wonder if with Keith I can get that other arrow back that was stuck over here. Probably not. Aww. Well, never mind. I got most of them. Alright, well, now we've beaten Axel twice. Nah! Yes, yes, I had to cheese the boss fight. Yes. Am I gonna apologise? Do you have to do you have to pick up each arrow individually, or is there a loot? So, there is... Excuse me. There is a thing where if you pick up one arrow, it is supposed to pick up all the other similar arrows as long as you've got room in your inventory. Unfortunately, it doesn't often seem to work. It's a bit patchy. So, you know, I guess they're working on it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But, like, you know, it's supposed to work. You're supposed to be able to pick up all similar arrows and you just walk over them. But the thing is, I don't know what you'd call it, like the little interactable or the hitbox that you have to be in the right spot for to pick them up by walking over them. Weirdly, most of the time makes it easier to just pick them up one by one. Otherwise, you end up walking round and round in circles over the same area trying to pick up one arrow. So yeah, it works. The bosses respawn when you leave the area, like in atom form. No, they don't. So Axel respawn in, I don't know how long it is, but there's like an amount of time a allotted amount of time that passes, and they respawn after that amount of time. So he'll respawn eventually, but not. I mean, there is a thing a bit like that in this game, which I'm very glad. I'm very happy to say is not the case in Windrose. So, like in this, if I was, so like if I wail on one of these bugs and then go outside of its little, its whatever area of effect or whatever, its little. If I wander outside, it will instantly regain all the health that I took from it. So you've only got to wander away from it a certain amount of time. If it loses interest in you and walks off, so like if it stops being aggroed, it instantly regains all its health. Which, you know, at this level that I'm at now is not a massive problem, really. It's a bit of a pain with the tougher enemies like earwigs and stuff. That was a scorpion, I heard it. Scorpions make a horrible noise in this game. So yeah, it kind of works, but you know, it's at this level it's not so much of a problem that they regain all of that, but with the tougher enemies it is a bit of a pain. But especially when you're lower level in this game and your weapons aren't as good and so on, then it can really be a pain in the ass. He won't respawn unless you actively summon him. No, he won't. But I think I have to give it a certain amount of hours now. I don't like whether it's like 24 real-time hours or something. I know in Windrose, most things in Windrose will respawn after 6 real-time hours, whether you're in the game or not. But I am struggling with the last boss in Windrose. Like, I had KZ and Matt and me tried to take the final boss down like once. I mean, to be fair to KZ, taking KZ in there was a bit pointless because the way that damage works in Windrose, KZ wasn't at the same level as me and Matt, so he was in. So the way that damage works in Windrose is that every level an enemy is above you, you do 12%. It takes a 12% chunk out of your... So the damage that you can inflict with a certain weapon or whatever, right? Or at your level, or... You know, I think defense works the same with armor. Any damage that you can inflict, whatever that's calculated at, For every level that an enemy is above you, you take 12% of that off, right? And we took KZ in there with us, and I think he was like level 9 or something, and we were level 15, which was the same level as the enemy. So only when you're at the same level are you doing all the damage that you can possibly inflict. For every level that they're above you, you do 12% less damage, and that stacks. Which means that KZ was effectively not doing much of anything. It wasn't his fault. We took him in there stupidly, not really thinking about it, and that he couldn't do a lot of damage. But the opposite is also true. So the boss can do 12% more damage to you with every hit for every level that they're above you. And if you are above an enemy's level, you do 12% more damage for every level that you're above them. So any enemy, so if I'm level 15 in Windrose and I come across a level 5 enemy, I can pretty much just wave a hand at him and it's like just kill him outright. But yeah, that boss, the last level boss in Windrose, is an absolute nightmare Souls game level type boss. It's just, it's evil, and I've tried it so many times and I can't beat it, but I'll try it again. I think the incentive isn't there because it's the final boss, and I happen to know that you don't unlock anything yet when you defeat that boss, because until the next Windrose update there's nothing else to give you. So I've earned everything that I can in the game. And so the incentive to defeat that boss and keep the hours and hours and hours that I would need to keep wailing on the boss and repeating the fight over and over again, that incentive isn't really there at the moment because there are so many other games that I want to play. And, you know, I love playing Windrose, but once you've gotten everything out of it that you can, you know, once you've done all the building and stuff like that. I mean, I've put 500 hours into the game, so it's not like I've skimped on it. I love that game, and I can't wait for the next update. But the next update to Windrose is not going to be for, I reckon, at least 3 more months before there's an update to Windrose. But the next update will bring in a whole new biome, and it's added a little. You know, I mean, I made a video of it that I posted this week, talking about what they're going to add. Does Windrose have good controller support? When you log into Windrose, it tells you that the controller support, they're working on it, but it's not great. But I have found it to be almost flawless. I don't know. I honestly don't even know what they're talking about when they say we're working on it. It's not great. It's like it's excellent. Like, and the thing is that the way they've implemented certain things that would need, you know, multiple. You would need a keyboard for because there are that many. The way they've implemented it is very natural. It works very well. It's excellent. I think the controller support in that is better than it is in most finished games. But for some reason, they keep apologising and saying it's not quite right yet. But you can use a controller, but it's not great. It's like, yeah, it is. It's superb. So, yeah. I don't think I could do that kind of combat without a mouse and keyboard. Atom4 was okay. I liked the story, but the gameplay was really janky. Wouldn't play it a sec. I found the gameplay like that, which is why I didn't, because I was going to make a Let's Play series of Atomfall, but I didn't. Other than Windrose, the next games that you can expect to see me play extensively on the channel are, I would imagine, Grand Theft Auto 6. Maybe, but, you know, it's super expensive, and it just depends what my finances look like when I get there. We'll see. So, GTA 6, but really, the one that I'm really, really excited about, and is, you know, is up there with Red Dead Redemption 2 and Starfield, to be fair, to talk about a really disappointing one. I'm going to say Starfield for the sake of being honest. I was super excited about that, but this game, the game that's up there with Starfield and RDR2 for how excited I am to play it is Fable. Because I've loved every one of the Fable games. Even Fable 3, which wasn't great, honestly. I didn't think it was all that great, Fable 3, but I still loved it because of the way the game played and the humour and everything. I would love to... I know I've talked about this a lot, Weevil. I would love to play more often with a mouse and keyboard because it's the only way that you're really competitive. You know, I can't compete with other players without a mouse and keyboard. And of course, I come from an era that went through a whole mouse and keyboard for years before stuff like the Xbox. And I mean, I guess the PS1. I had a PlayStation shortly after that. Shortly after the first PlayStation came out, but and I played on that for years and years. But I've played a lot with mouse and keyboard. But the problem is, as I've said many times, two problems that I have with a mouse and keyboard. One is that the main one, actually, is really the main one, is that the WASD on the... I can't do that for any length of time. When HJ and I were playing Trail and Error last week on stream, that was really... I was suffering. Towards the end, my hand was really hurting. Just from moving around the little bit that we did in there. And half the time, I could just sit still on the back of the wagon in that game. For a game where I need to do that much dodging. Yeah, in Windrose, dodge, there are several things. So, the thing is now, I've kind of... It's a weird game, because I've sold a lot of people on it. Because I sort of sold KZ on it, and I sold Matt on it, and I sold HJ on it. Now, I didn't play with HJ much. I played with him twice. I've played with Matt a lot, and I played with KZ, 2-3 times. So, but I've sold all of them on it, and because I was super high level, I've kind of gone in and helped them out doing stuff. But I say the same thing to anyone who plays it, is that stamina is everything in that game. And when you're in combat, dodging is everything else, right? You can block, sure, but it only really works against human enemies. It does work against the others, but you've got to time it so well to block against other enemies. It doesn't work particularly well. But dodge, so you're basically having to dash all the time in Windrose to stay out of the way. But once you get the rhythm down, for most enemies, that actually learning how to dash and getting the rhythm down, the rhythm of combat for each individual enemy, how different they are, makes combat suddenly feel much more easy. It suddenly clicks then once you've got the hang of that. But, you know, it's a lot of fun. I really, really am looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with ship-to-ship combat now in Windrose when they bring the update. But for the future of the channel at this point, I would say we're looking at GTA 6, dependent on my finances, and then Fable for certain, because Fable is the game that is probably the game I've looked forward to in the last 3 or 4 years more than any other. Since Starfield released, however long ago that was now, I can't even remember. Was it 3 years ago or 2? 2 years ago or 3? Can't remember. It's true for Soulsborne games too. Stamina is like another health bar. Because you're dead if you get caught when it's empty. Yeah. Well, Matt made a lot of fun of me when I started banging on about Windrose in the beginning, before I wrote him a song. So to get him involved, and honestly, did I ever get him involved? Like, that is all he has played since. And it is really hard for me to describe what Matt is building, because what he has done is insane. I have honestly never seen him, and Matt does go nuts like this in games from time to time, but I have never seen him go as utterly fucking bananas as he has in this game. I kid you not, he took me to an island. He says, oh, look, Easter Island, we'll go there, right? And now every island in Windrose has thousands of trees on it. And every tree you have to go up to individually and go whack, 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 and it falls over, right? And this is if you've got iron tools, right? At the lower end, it takes longer than that. and make the tree fall. Then you have to go whack, 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 right? And you have to do that for every tree. Now, every tree in Windrose has thousands of trees. Every island in Windrose has thousands of trees. He took me to what he calls Easter Island. And I am not exaggerating in the slightest. This is 100% true. It is completely naked. The island, he's deforested it completely. He's taken away every single tree. Thousands and thousands of trees. He's taken away every single tree, every bush, every shrub, every fern. Everything on the island except grass is gone. And he's done this in several places. And the thing that he's building is, I think he planted so many, like over a ridiculous amount, a couple of thousand flax seeds by, and you have to plant seeds in that game. They really need to come up with a grid planting system badly, because you need a lot of those resources and you have to plant them one at a time, individually. And he planted entire fields full of flax. He's had to stand there and plant those one at a time. Not to mention the fact there's trouble he must have gone through about 100 hours or so just to get the seeds. It's what he has done is bananas. And I don't think I could describe it adequately, but he's still doing it. He still keeps messaging us saying, I've run out of wood again, I've run out of stone again. It's insane. But he took the mick out of me when I first started banging on about Windrose, because he said, I think it's hilarious that all it took to get you into a Souls-like game was for it to be a pirate game. And he's right. It's a very Souls-like game. It's tough. That game is hard. But you get to a point and it starts to become really easy for the lower levels. But the way the game has... It's what HJ didn't like about it. HJ at first said, I don't like this game because they fucked up progression. His words, fucked up progression. But after a while, it took me a while to sort of realise that he was wrong. Excuse me. Because what they've done is I think they've done progression balancing better than almost any game I've ever played. Because the way they've made it work, they've balanced it so perfectly that sure, you can go to the lower levels and just wipe the floor clean of anything that's there without even breaking a sweat. But there will never, ever be a part of the map in Windrose that doesn't challenge... there will never be a time in Windrose, the way they've figured out the leveling and the level balancing and the damage systems, there will never be a point at which there won't be an area of the map that is challenging and scary to step foot in. And they've done it really, really well like that, I think. And it works. Looking forward to Fable. Does it have a date? February? I don't know if it has an actual date in February. It might have. So I'm confused. I don't know. I might be remembering this wrong. So either they've said the 27th of February, or I'm remembering it as the 27th of February because they've said February 2027. I'm pretty sure all they've said is February. But yeah, February next year is when Fable releases. Well, that's the current date, but of course it's been delayed several times, so who knows. I really have got to finish building this place at some point. Right, can I make that... Wait, what time is it? Okay. No, let's sleep. And then maybe I can make that other axle weapon. I don't know how much stuff I've got, whether I can make it or not. The spear. Okay. Yeah, I got one less talon than I did last time, and I think one less fang. I think I got 3 of each of these last time. I only got 2 venom last time, but I think I got 3 talons. 3 fangs and 3 chunks. So, in here, what I've got left. Ha! Right, let's see. Can we now make Axel's Talon, I can. Right, wait. What's it like compared with this thing? Ooh, I probably need to deposit some of this stuff so that I don't... Well, 2 things, but that'll do. Right, what's it like compared to this? Is that what it's comparing it to? No. So the damage is not as great yet, but I haven't leveled it. I need to level the thing. Right, so there we go. Let's compare it. The base version of that with the leveled version of the spear that I have. Which, right. So it has much greater crit damage, but not as much damage. But it will have more damage when I've leveled it. Otherwise, there's not much to choose between them, really. And I don't know. See, like I have that spear for doing sour damage. I don't know if you can apply sour damage to Axel's Talon. Probably not. Let's see. I should be able to level it past these early levels. No problem. Because I've got loads of brittle whetstone. Look, tons. Oh, you can! Oh, right. Okay, so I can now choose. Except there's no salt globs. You see it says salt globs. There's no salt globs in the game yet. So you can't make those until the summer update. So I think... we'll see. I might have to make a special weapon for dealing with wasps. But I can make a fresh weapon to deal with... I wonder what the best thing is against King Dozer. I don't know what the best thing's going to be to use against him. I don't know. And I left that meal at the block, didn't I? I didn't cook it here. Because I haven't got the stuff. Yeah, I need potato bits. Potato bits to make the goopy gobbler. I'm quite surprised I've still got this many cricket parts, actually. How have I still got that many cricket parts? I didn't think... I thought I used a bunch. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there, folks, because that cough is getting worse. I need to go get another drink. Oh. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate the support. I'll be back next week with what? I don't know, but my voice is going, as you can hear, and the cough's getting the better on me. So thank you all for joining me, but until next time, this is Sleepless Night saying nighty-night.